Alrighty, that should be enough time to start up. Hey, Kane, how's it going? Glad you could be here. And there's also my roommate. It's your favorite trilogy? Nice. This is my first time really playing it. Let me know the audio balance. I fiddled with it because it seemed a little quiet last time. So I fiddled with it this time. Alright. Sounds good. I haven't had any problems as of yet, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I suppose I should go not here. Change equipment. Let's go look at our equipment, change it up, and see what we got, and see what I can convert. So far I have Rex and Garrus with me all the time, so I shall do that. Let's equip Rex. There is no downside to having this gun, so we shall give that to him. What about me? What gun do I have? I have the Avenger. Okay, I'll keep the Avenger. Alright, and for a shotgun, that does more damage. This has a higher accuracy. Like a lot higher. So we'll give... Let's give him the Hurricane. Did I give him a Hurricane gun? No, I gave him a Banshee. What? Elena's Risk Control? Elena's Risk Control. Striker. More damage. Yeah. Krogan. He cannot equip heavy armor yet, so that's fine. Alright, and now Garrus. Assault rifle, give you a Banshee. Why don't I just give you all the same stuff? Go all Elena's Risk Control. Shield bonus. That's what you have. And there's no other armor. Alright. So for weapon mods, what's heatsink? Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon right. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. Yeah, let's put on a heatsink. And armor piercing rounds. Synthetic anti-personnel rounds. Active rounds. I don't really know. I'll just leave those. I don't use that too much. Yes. And that is Phasic rounds. need different armor. We have 5,000 credits. Scimitar 2s are pretty good. I'll just equip everybody with the Scimitar 2. Slightly less accuracy, but it's Rex, Scarce, Caden. Ashley. New number, who dis? Hey Lucid, how's it going? Hey Icarus, how's it going? Whoops. Oh, what did I just do? Let's go put all the ones. You're taking a break from VR so you don't throw up. I would say I know what you understand. I understand what you're feeling, but I've never used VR yet. I really want to. There's so many and I don't know what one to save up for. I'll leave the armor for now. Save that and head out. Actually, can I buy anything from you?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
25,000. Hammer 3, Hurricane 3. Oh, that sounds awesome, Lucid. I'm not sure when I'll be able to go down to for PAX again, but I really look forward to it. Avenger 3. What do I got? I got the Avenger 1. Oh man, that Avenger 3 would be so good. Or, well, better. 20 extra damage. Mobile view is not the best. I can understand that. What can I sell? There's no way I can make it up to 1,000. Oh, I forgot about armor upgrades. I do have a... Reaper does more damage but less accuracy. That would put me at 5,913. How much do I need? No, I'll just stick with what I got. So I'm not entirely sure on who or where to go at this point. I gotta go upstairs. This is not upstairs. I did have some side missions. another one of those. Usual readings. All I just did uncovered Alliance patrol reports. One of the patrols mentioned some strange activity in the Hydra system of the Agros Row cluster. Let's go to the Hydra system. This is not the Hydra. Agros Row, Hydra. What's wrong? What's wrong with your computer, Kane? Never got into details. Alright, so there was some strange activity here. What's in Cyba? Cyba is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of the hydrogen-helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane. Large concentrate of helium. Kenon is a small rocky world with a trace of atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Kenon was the site of the warlord Shiagur's defeat by Turian peacekeeping officers during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagur, I think, was a female warlord and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. Jeez. When Shiagur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far sworn blood oaths against participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turians participated were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogans proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagur. Dang. Turian insignia. But ones are the Turians again? Because the Krogans is like Rex. Are the Turians Garrus? What's this system? There's a large gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in the atmosphere. There's also a significant amount of water vapor in the clouds and its upper atmosphere. The hour was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impactor's atmosphere passage created large banks of vicious storms along the equator's band. Dang. Garrus Turian. Okay, yeah. I get the races kind of mixed up.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos.
Shepard looks tired.
Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Warning level 2 heat hazard. Metagross is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel and with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metagross is inhospitable and dangerous, and explorers must be well prepared to survive any length. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic warning, Metagross seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. I had no idea. Like yesterday, it took 6 hours just starting up to a point, wasn't stuck in loading everything. Then I was like, well, it works now, and went to sleep. Then my PC crashed overnight and repeated the process. That's strange. Let's just read about this other world. Formalis has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina. with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed by the millennia by volcanic process. In these relatively cool areas, some primate life has developed. Primitive life has developed. Alright, let's go ahead and land on Metagos. What's this level 2 heat hazard? I don't know what that is. So let's go with Rex and Garrus. Anomaly, transponder, signal, debris. It's probably an anomaly. That was not my intended target. Ugh. Okay. Oops. Train insignia. Neat. So I just can't stay out of the vehicle for too long. Did I need to investigate the body? No. Alright, suppose we can go over there now. If there's nothing else that I am aware of. You know, I mentioned it, but I never put it on, the armor upgrades. Darn, my front right tire is damaged again. Which is weird, because I landed on my back right tire. There's something. Ah! Ah! We're fine. Everything's cool. I don't think I can get this. Discuss distributed large quadrant of Ethereum. What is oh?
There's the wreckage. The signal must be coming from there.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, it's a trap!
I got rockets. I gotta get closer. Them Duke boys. Distress beacon, that was a trap. Can I survey this now? Or no? Nope. Alrighty. And there was a thing over here. We're gonna go this way, though. That's the mineralized survey already. So there's flat terrain over here. This buggy can just take it, man. Yeah, see, there's something over here. We require more minerals. Whoop, okay, whoop. Alright, here we go. Large deposit of mercury. Hey, level up. See, I figured there'd be something over here. Decently flat. There's the border. Hey, Axel, how's it going? Zoom, zoom. Hi. Are you advertising? Those, what brand of vehicle commercials are those? The kid that goes zoom, zoom. Are they down there? Don't tell me they're down there. Oh, no, they're not. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There you go. Mazda. Alright, here we are. No! Alrighty. So, I think that was all. I don't know how to raise my electronics skill. I don't know if that's something you do manually, or if it's a preset, or what, if it's a class thing. Alright. Reported requested all the privateers. A man named Gareth asked to look for his missing brother. Gareth fears his brother's ship may have fallen victim to privateers while traveling through this strenuous system. Alright. Can I not open the map anymore? There we go. Strenus system. I like this map. It's like half 3D but also 2D. It's really cool. Alright, where's the Strinus system? Alright. Sparta, Cos, Athens, Macedon. There it is. Strinus. I think he was in VR, but he said he was getting sick of it or something. Alright. Standard hydrogen helium gas giant is tinted blue by the quantities of methane. Alright. Nothing different there. Xylon. Level 1 cold hazard. That one has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. Negative 131 degrees Celsius. Dang. It is a lifeless rock with the trace of atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Its surface contains large amounts of iron and magnesium silicates due to heavily cratered terrain. Starships are discouraged from landing. A Solarian religious cult claims that a certain pattern of overlapping craters resembles their goddess. Alright. This one. Bacteria is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of hydrogen. Science words. Helium-3. Alright, so this has to be the one. Shrouded by a thick atmosphere of complex hydrocarbons, Yunthorl has never been fully mapped. The surface is hot and completely covered by a global ocean of liquid hydrocarbons. Within the indicated primitive organic life developing deep within the global ocean. Medallion recovered. Your scan and coordination slowly orbiting your thrall. Tally brought it on board, dismantled it, and found a League of One medallion hidden inside its payload. So there's supposed to be a dude ship somewhere in here. I don't see anything. It's done the here. Because why would it give me a level 1 cold hazard if I couldn't land here? So I assume I'm gonna land here eventually. What about this one? Is this colder? There's no temperature. So I guess I will just put this quest on hold unless he's like out here somewhere. No? What was that? Just a star? No, I don't know where this dude's ship is. Alright. Shoot, I don't remember what one it was. I think it was Sparta? Does my title still say I'm playing Half-Life 2? Pretty sure I updated it. Is this Mass Effect? Okay. This is asteroid brought together by gravity. Prothean data disk. Team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock is still a small functioning biodome, but no signs of anyone still living there. There is, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk. Neat. Profile composed of magnesium silicates. Nothing interesting.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. The surface is covered by a wide desert of silicate sand with only a few areas of I don't know that word. I don't know pronunciation. Rock Highland abrasive dust choking wind. Choked wind. The Earth's orbit is congested with debris thrown inward by the gravity of the gas giant onto Malsa. Due to high rate of meteor impact, exploration is highly dangerous. Let's land. Dust-choked wind, huh? Well, see, there's something right over there. No, that's the distress signal. So then what is this? Nothing. It's just a ship here. All right. I guess we might as well go for the debris. Just to get us told that our electronic skill is too low. Oh, hey, there's some minerals. Could that be a Garrus thing? Yeah, electronics. On easy objects, on average objects, on hard objects. So Garrus, you need to level up in your electronics there, bud. Lithium.
Securing point.
Oh. Hey, I got lots of credits for that. Right, I leveled up. I never applied it. Or somebody leveled up. Crashed probe. Electronic skill is too low. Alright. So let's go to this anomaly. Whoops. Just nice and cooked right in this crevice here. Hey, is that one of those mummified Solarian? Okay. ID tag recovered. We found Captain Milans? Identification tag. How it ended up here? It's impossible to know for sure. Hey, a lot more credits. You get a lot of credits for exploring planets. Alright, so now we need to go there. Let's just check this. Let's just check down here first. Whoop. No, it's just going out of bounds. Don't tease me with the big flat area if it's out of bounds. Damn. Oops, that's caps lock. What had killed them? In this big flat. Okay. It's another one of you guys. Distress fleet.
These men were under Admiral Cahogan's command. We want to know what happened here.
Alright. Anything else we can do here? Can we go investigate down here? These Thrasher Maws don't really attack too much. Let those Alliance guys die by it. Well, hey, I could probably get that assault rifle now. Hey, there's more minerals over here. Nothing in this big flat area. No more Thrasher Maws. Alright. Let's go get those minerals. Makes you want to play this game again. Alright, I'm experiencing everything for the first time, so... Well, I have played this before, but I've never gotten this far before. I've always gone up to the point just to when Shepard became a Spectre, and then I always seem to stop. Yay. More money. I got lots of money. I got that. what was I going to... There we go. It would be your 20th time playing through the entire trilogy. Jeez. Got that. Can't do the debris because nobody has electronics. Oops. Can I? No. Okay. How do we look at people's skills while we're... I guess just look at their inventory? No. Can we look at skills when we're on the ship? Or does it have to be on the ground? I guess we have to be on the ground. All right. Encountered a distress beacon when you entered the Sparta system. Someone there may need assistance. Found that. Found the dead bodies of men who served under Admiral Cook. Return to the Citadel Tower and inform the Admiral of their fate. I guess I can go back to the Citadel because we have that, and we need to find the rest of the keepers. And we have money to buy things. I think.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh. I like the Onyx armor. Sniper rifle. Currently, I just like Rex and Garrus at the moment, just because, I don't know, I think they look cool. Avenger 3. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that. Alright. I like the attitude Rex has. Like he's kind of like the character I'm trying to make right now. Like a get it done and kill people. I'm trying to make an asshole, really. And Rex seems to fit that. I'm not sure about Garrus though. There hasn't been really too many situations where I've had to do run-ins.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop it. We don't need their help.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Huh.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
It gained me renegade points. Oh, jeez. Still a twinkle here. I guess it'll just always be there, huh? So none in this belt. Nope. No twinkles, there's one. Metal rich asteroid survey. Heavy deposits of platinum. And none in this belt. Again. Oh, there's one. Medallion. Zinc. Alright. Small terrestrial with trace of atmospheric carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. This is little interest on this desolate world. Alright. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by Human System Alliance. It is plentiful in heavy metals and fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core sampled riches with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was once habitable in the past than it is in the present. Perhaps this explains why many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. I can land here? Is that where I need to go for my quest? I'll remember that. Like a Telltale game. Trust your world, nitrogen, use shuttles, or keep ships. Armini. Trust your world. An unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The surface is composed of silica deposits of carbonous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armini detected multiple areas of the equator with oddly irregular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed that these are millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct spacefaring species called the Zeolf. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. Jeez. Small hydrogen helium gas giant has developed a full-feature nice gas discovered concentration of nitrogen. Let's go ahead and land on the planet. You probably have electronics. And I'll bring Rex. Oh. I'm pretty positive this is the mission. Dampening unlocked. Advanced overload. You do have electronics. You can do average.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Alright, so this is the mission. I didn't want Tally to come along for the mission, but Garrus. But I guess we gotta get a handle on Tally's personality. Got some gas. Woo! Pop a wheelie. Saw hostile signs on the map just over yonder. So we got Geth patrolling. Oh, they're right over here. Alright. Oh, looks like a turret. It's because it is a turret. There's another one. Oops.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Good idea, Rex. Oh, that's a rocket. Oops. I meant to right click to zoom in, but it didn't work out like that. You're hiding inside. Come out and play. Fine. If you don't want to come out and play, we'll just go in and play. Ooh, heavy armor for a human.
Dead and done, just the way I like 'em.
Oops. Open up the gate control. So where's our car? Oh, what are those? Are those things of which we can open? They are. Oh, hey Rex. Assault rifle, shotgun, scimitar 2. Avenger 2. Jeez. They're little solar-powered planes. We're breaking and entering. I cannot throw grenades. What's the grenade button? What is the grenade button? R? Oh. Alright. Level up. Weapons locker. And I got a grenade. Tally just doesn't know what she's doing. Alright. That's not gonna hit. Oh, jeez. It can go through the rock. I'll say I wasn't accounting on it going through the rock. Your pathetic little bullets. Where are we at? Go around here, then through some kind of tunnel? turrets.
Take them out.
Cool.
I like them.
That's the way I like them. Pathetic. I don't see anything else. I guess we're clear to advance on the whatever. Stupid. Quick quickie. Sounds like something's dragging on this car. Buggy. Vehicle. Look at that. Jammed.
I've lost shields.
Alright. I got hit square with a rocket. Sure. Oh, the Avenger 2. What I got? I got the Avenger 3. Rex, you can have the Avenger 2, and Tally, you can have the Banshee 2. Then I can just go to Omnigen. Oh, jeez. I like that. That looks cool. Red green. I like the way the heavy armor looks. Oh, I got 2 shields now. No, standard BioWare invisible walls. Not steady my aim for the life of me. Rex, no.
I've lost shields.
Shields disabled.
Come on. Rex, get up. Stop laying around.
I've lost shields.
Armor plating. Oh no, this is this one. What's that? Hardened Reef. Yes. What was I looking for? Let's advance. Hey, welcome back, Lizard. What? Oh. Whoa. Ah, it's overheated. Oh! Alright. So we want to go up here. Maybe skip this? Nope. Cannot skip.
I've lost shield.
Guys. Rex, stop standing in there. Get behind the shield. Or the cover. Hey, Primus, how's it going? Phew. Coffee and donuts, enough said. Why are you wounded? Why are you... Alrighty. We made it with everybody alive that time. Geth stalkers, huh? This is neat. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. We've got hostiles. Oh, I keep using Metagel. I just get shot in the back. Guess. Alrighty, thank you, Tally. Stay frosty. Alrighty, it's an elevator.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Quick save fail. I guess we could have investigated that. This is why you stay frosty.
Protheans sure build things homey.
So guys, here's the plan. I'm gonna fix. Alright, here's the plan. Our elevator's broken.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara to Sony, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan. Like Rex.
Let's get moving.
You lead. I'll follow.
Charlie.
Enemy sighted.
No, still in combat.
Targets down.
There we go. I don't believe that they're all gone. There's always more to poke around. Hey. Hammerhead rounds. Combat sensor 2. Nice. There's some credits. Sniper rifle and a hammer 2. I got a grenade back. Alright. It appears to be that they're all gone. You excited to start streaming? Just a couple things to work out? Hardware thing? Or software things? Or game things? Dang it. Aha! Last test, the video was smooth, but no audio. Yeah, that could pose a problem. Oh, it's an elevator. You may have muted it. Quick save failed. Quick save failed.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
I would just
We
calmly
have to
walk in a
hurry.
frame.
The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
If I die in here, I'll kill him. It's probably gonna be Geth that we have to blast through. Krogan.
Brenda, don't have any fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The assault. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. And the doctor.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for our life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Lost shield.
That's Rex.
Lost shield.
Oh, boy. Oh, what? I thought he was dead. I guess you can't kill him until we kill all the Geth, huh? Get some questions out of him.
Saren's looking for the
The conduit.
What the hell?
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and
Aye,
lock
aye,
in on my...
Commander. Secure and...
He needs to move.
And no matter what option you choose, he says the same thing.
Surrender. You don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
He's dead, Jim. We don't have time to deal with this
Too
idiot.
close,
Charge!
Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about
What
the
are you doing with
conduit?
your hand, Ashley?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
What cycle? What are you talking about?
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Ashley would have
This
died.
isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
What about Benezia?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Oh, what is that smile?
I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Achievement. What happened to being an ass? I still am, you know, just selectively. I still got that renegade going. It's up to 3 now. I got 8 points. Dang. Why do I have a point in charm? Dang it. Fitness, adrenaline burst. I need assault rifles. I consider it. Yes. Snapper rifle. Has longer bursts and drains more accuracy. Increased duration allows longer bursts and drains more accuracy. Wait. What? I could totally cap out assault rifles. Increased it by 2 seconds. I Charge time is 90 seconds, so this shaves off 30 seconds. So just max accuracy, regeneration, and extra. Oh yeah. Unity allows you to immediately restore your squad members to a fighting state after they've been knocked out in combat. Nice. So I just gained a revive. Increases the damage and duration of your powers and attack by 2%. Increase health by 6%. Increase max accuracy. Sweet. Alright. I don't really use pistols that much. Yes, I got Spectre status at the end of last Mass Effect stream, I believe. I'm just roaming around the galaxy looking for things to do. I actually don't need it there. I need downstairs. Which you missed. That's kidding. Those are sleeper pods. Improved sighting. Really now? What is that? Assault rifles. Increased weapons accuracy. Yes. Roaming around the galaxy forest, looking for fights. Exactly. But I might go back to the Citadel and turn in some side quests that I have. After I take a look through the shop and everything. I don't want to talk with Rex and Garrus.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Men in tights.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
Oh,
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Sarah?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Sarah. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Cool. Alright, Rex. Shotgun. I guess the extra damage. Oh, where do you come in? A hurricane? Pistol. You have the Striker 2. Jeez, I got a lot of sniper rifles. Are you not trained in heavy armor? Or like what? I can't see your skills. Actually, let's chat with Ashley.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
Jeez. There's nothing wrong with having them on this ship. Garrus, you already have the hammer too. I've got 2 Reaper 2s. I've got a lot of hammer sniper rifles. Jeepers. Ability? I don't know what that means. Ashley. Hurley. Ass Hurley. Of course his name's.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Nope.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
No new dialogue. I don't think, anyway. Garrus is working on the car. It's not good if you can't add your own sound effects. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel. Do some quests. Maybe grab some more. Do some shopping. I already found those, right? Yeah. I guess we got 2 other systems. Now let's go to the Citadel and we'll come back. Celebrate sound effects for the win!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Yes. I forget how we leave. Isn't it through right here? It is. Alright, let's go. Garrus and Rex. We got all the crew.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
There we got blue,
Logged.
green, and red.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy was slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
You don't approve of the Normandy's design?
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
We're trained for it. Let's be an ass.
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
What's wrong with my crew?
Krogan? Sorry. Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, I don't intimidate enough.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
I don't intimidate enough. He gave me a grenade. I need those last 4 intimidates.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Oh.
Major Kyle and his cultists refused to surrender and were killed in the resulting firefight.
That's what happened, yes. He was so disappointed that he couldn't fail me, exactly. Cutting edge technology, and he's like, oh, we could have made like so many standard edge technology vehicles out of this. I want to intimidate
Commander Shepard? Police
yes?
have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all know it should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
No.
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
A great human innovation.
Many details are still classified, I'm afraid. I can tell you she's a fine ship and has the best crew I've ever served with.
Some members of that crew are aliens, as I recall. Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Miss Al-Jalani, I wear the Alliance uniform. And if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended, Commander. I'm sure you have to follow the orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I think I handled that, alright. I got a lot of credits for that. To the Presidium. I don't want to say it's a human invasion when I have a Taurian with me.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Hades Gamma. I know where we're going next. I love the Citadel elevators. Sarcasm. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, look, it's Garrus. Speak to Kahoku? Where is Kahoku? With Nasana. I don't know where Kahoku is. I guess we can go meet with Nasana.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No. She said she was over here, right? The Embassy Lounge, yes.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on a cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
You can't negotiate with criminals.
It's too late. I transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Alrighty. So we got another job. Let's go to the wards. See if we can find this general guy. I like how she's right next to the head of the CSEC. I think that's who that is, right?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yay! Money and experience! Let's just go down here. Awards. We arrived at the market. Cool. There's Emily Wong. Did I already get you? Apparently. Alright.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Heavy Armor Assassin 6. 80,000 credits. What was this? Oh, Metagel. 3,000 credits. Ooh. Assault rifle. Increases my damage by 10. I'd want the Avenger 5. I don't want anything to offer. I am a Spectre, but still piss poor. Let's just go to this Emily Wong. It's quick save, so I can, if I mess up dialogue, I can just quick load and change it.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
Credits. 80,000.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, Commander. I'll certainly let you know if I find out anything that helps you.
Yeah, I don't
now,
want to
if you'll
extort
excuse
her
me,
yet.
I should go see what's on these discs.
I should have. But no. This is fine. Alright, let's go to lower awards. What is this general? Officer Lang. Alright, this is not the right way at all. Lower market. Nope. Nope. Maybe he was. Hey, Freedom Call, how's it going? Where can I find him? Fill the dead bodies of the magistrate. Admiral Kahoku. Return to the Citadel Tower. Oh, okay, so he's in the tower. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Zook. Presidium locations. Citadel Tower. Good night. We've arrived at the Citadel Tower. There he is. Oh, nothing much. Just turning in quests. Oh, there's a keeper over there. Turning in quests, side quests, and then
Commander
going out
Shepard,
to explore space again.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
They were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about
Everything
this
was
ever since
happening
my team
here.
disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait. My unit wiped out. And nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Will you pay me more?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright, bye. Money! And here's another 30 credits right here. Boop. 230 credits! Oh! Easy money. Where are the other keepers now? I'm missing... How many am I missing? 6. I'm missing 6 keepers. Is there another one over here?
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
What do you want?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Story-wise, I just got Liara free, and she's on the ship, and then I decided to go return in some side quests. I accidentally progressed. I didn't want to go to that planet, but I did, but I didn't realize it was the main story, so it was an accident, and it wouldn't let me leave, so I had to do that. Okay, the control room, if you get me backside.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous.
Whose eyeball is that?
Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
It was Rex's eyeball. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing here now? I'm looking for keepers. I'm trying to finish them off, I mean. Nope. Where are the keepers? There's 2 in the Citadel Tower. Oh, here's one. Oh. Yes! 3 in the Citadel Tower. So would there be one over here, I wonder? Gareth. Why is that name familiar?
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
No, there's nothing here. Alright, down we go. I want more Spectre choices. Or Intimidate choices. Try to remember the shape of the area. It's a bit of an Easter egg. It looks like a man with his hands on his hip. I don't know. Alright, we got 5 keepers left. That elevator just shot up here. I don't know if anybody else saw that.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Cool. Looks like a face to you. There's a little smiley face in the back of Garrus's uniform. In the back of his neck piece. You grooving to the music, Garrus? There's a keeper! I already got that one. Yeah, yeah, the map. I knew what you meant. I promise. Oh, I already got that one. I already got that one.
The keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
How'd you know we were going after the keepers, Garrus? Huh. I have to keep my eye out. It'll be probably a while before I get to Mass Effect 3.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Hey, see you later, Freedom. Thanks for stopping by.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
You've already lost your husband. Are you gonna let your grief endanger the baby too?
I had to watch Jacob die. I can't risk causing the death of my child as well.
Your husband's death wasn't your fault. But if you refuse the therapy, your child's death could be.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
Her hair is very shiny.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
So's his.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Experience and renegade points. I was hoping for money, but I don't think I get money out of that. Where's the keepers? Not in here. Just Shadow Broker, dude. Is there one back here? I didn't think there was one back here. Gonna get you a do. Ah, there's one back here. 270. They must change with every level. That's 4 left, right? Yep. Four keepers left. I already got this one. They're probably... Oh, there's one.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
The Embassy Lounge isn't bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment to get.
You're probably right.
Ha! Political jokes. I understand them. What was that? Oh. Okay, don't know if any more of these guys. Whoops. Wards. Let's go back. What's the flux? Let's go back to the mark. What's the flux? Oh. Oh, I see.
Maybe, but I wouldn't go shouting it from the mountaintops.
Unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
This is dead.
And it might explain the stench in that place.
It's out of my hands, Rita. I'd bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come.
No. I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... sorry, I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Hey, game. Not much. Ran around, found some keepers, made a decision whether a pregnant lady should get a treatment or not. And I found the guy, reported to him that his guys were dead. And that's really all we've done.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Yeah, you didn't miss any story.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in
Keeper.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Oh. Low stakes, high stakes, low stakes, high stakes. Suspicious gambling machine. What?
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
What is there? 20 credits to play. Get closest to 20 without going over. 14 or less. Just chorus. Oh, is this just like blackjack? Yay! I got 10 whole credits. I just went with the standard soldier. Just an all right. Did I scan the keeper? I think I did.
Hey, good to see enough of you in.
Man, you're racist. Just a well-rounded gun guy. For this time. Just to test it out. Because what was... Cody was a Vanguard. Matt is an Infiltrator. First couple times I played and didn't get very far, I chose Infiltrator. I need to find more keepers. I'm missing 3. So yeah, I'm just like, you know what, soldier. Now I need to bring somebody with electronics and stuff. I already got you. You don't open. Is there a caper in here? First time. Yep. No keeper. Where would the keepers be? It's the Presidium. Do I want there? This takes me down. There's nothing there. Already got that keeper. Already got this. Pretty sure I got all that. Yeah, let's check over here. Hey. Oh. Finch.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
An impatient soldier. Who are you and why are you in my way?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history is a matter of public record. I've got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
Why?
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
I'll talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guards over in Cora's Den. Take care of this.
Pick your favorite class for each game. Yeah, I may switch it up a bit. Yes, I did.
Tech always turned a blind eye to what went on in here. I think Fist was paying someone off.
I already dealt with my other background specific, where it was ruthless. I get the job done. And that was Major Kyle. I ended up shooting him.
Can I help you?
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
What crime did Wiseman commit?
He attempted to poison medical cargo being sent to a Turian colony to treat an outbreak of a dangerous disease. If he'd succeeded, millions would have died. This human is a dangerous xenophobe.
What sentence is Wiseman likely to receive?
Considering that he attempted to commit a xenophobic hate crime, I would expect him to receive a lifetime imprisonment.
Why are you calling him a xenophobe?
The human acknowledged his affiliation with several anti-alien organizations. His crime specifically targeted Turians as a species. It was a hate crime and will be treated as such at his sentencing.
Thanks for the information. One of Wiseman's friends was less than honest with me.
I understand. Weissman was too well supplied to be acting alone. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard at his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
You think I care what the aliens think of me, Finch?
But this is your career. You'd throw it all away like that?
I can legally execute everyone in this bar. You think the Council cares about my shady past?
The Spectre has overcome a troubled youth to lead a proud military career. The Turians would not care about such things, and I doubt your lies would fool the Solarians or the Asari.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
Oh, I want to shoot him now.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Alright, I'm gonna reload that and I'm gonna shoot him. No, I don't want Paragon, I want Renegade. Alright, I'm gonna save this path. Save 5. And now I'm gonna load this one. I want to shoot him and see what happens. So I'll just ask for all the information and then he'll come up and then I'll shoot him. Oh, I have 2 quests in here. That's alright. Yeah. Who's the other quest? Janet.
Can I help you?
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
What sentence is Wiseman likely to receive?
Considering that he attempted to commit a xenophobic hate crime, I would expect him to receive a lifetime imprisonment.
What crime did Wiseman
He attempted to... If he'd succeeded, millions would have died. This human is a dangerous xenophobe.
Why are you calling?
His crime specifically targeted.
Thanks for the information.
I understand. Weissman was too well supplied to be acting alone. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard in his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
No, they won't.
Impressive. Perhaps the first human Spectre will not be a disappointment after all. Goodbye, Spectre.
I still got Paragon points. What is this? Is that because I didn't release him? Can I actually just... Oh. Alright. Oh, that's this girl.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
Rita's sister. Return to Rita. Gina will not talk to you. Head back to Flux in the upper wards and tell Rita. Alright. I feel like that went less than desirable. What are you doing?
I got business here, but not with...
Not now. What's the shot?
There's Harkin. Can I not go in here? Looking for keepers. Is anybody a keeper in here? What is laughing? Apparently there's a secret room. No keepers back here. Hi there.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
What did you just say?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Jellic bumped into you at Cora's den. He told you to meet him at the CSEC Academy if you wanted help with Jenna. Yeah, you're doing pretty good, Kate. I mean, you haven't spoiled anything for me. I don't think. I may already be partially spoiled because of YouTube, but not really. Like, the only thing I really know is that at the end of one game, Shepard gets sucked into space.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Very good things I have. You will see.
Warlord. Hey, a Turian. Thermal armor. That would help with Garrus's shields a lot. And so would that. What's the difference between thermal armor and mantis armor? This one is way better in everything. This one's just cheaper. Seems can withstand a variety of environmental extremes such as cold, heat, toxic exposure. They're also marketed a complete line of military-grade weapons. Yes, I did see or hear about that. That was when, back then, I had no interest in the Mass Effect game, so I was like, what's a couple spoilers? I was also heard, what was it? People were incredibly disappointed with the ending of Mass Effect 3 or something. I don't know what it is, but people were very disappointed. I'm the same way. I don't like to be spoiled. Reliable and efficient Earth-based. A conventional supply of their weapons are considered stock quality at best, though their armor lines are generally recognized as above average. Just a different price, and it's like a lot of different. Like even the Mantis for Rex. Mantis armor, man. Then there's Warlord. Alright, well, I'm gonna get it for Garrus. Because he needs it. So, Garrus. I thought I just got you the armor. It's right there. I'm on top of it. Now you're military green. Sure.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies? Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Look into my eyes. Heavy armor human for duelist. It is better with shields, so I think I will get that. That looks sweet. The varied armor looks. I like the armored looks. Is there a way to view it before you put it on? I don't remember. It's a privately owned Torian security film. Let's go ahead and try that. And let's get a Metagel upgrade. And now we're broke again. Ooh, that looks cool. I like the black. Armor plating, yes. Immobilized joints. Smash damage. Physics threshold. First aid. Hardened weave. Physical threshold. I need that. I'll just keep the armor plating. Rex, you can have it's hardening. He has both biotic and tech attacks. You can actually have first aid there, and Garrus can also have first aid. Oh, your helmet. Alright. Oh, this guy.
Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Oh, it's you. I'll be nice to this
Being
guy.
a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander.
Oh god, that's really loud. I'm sorry.
My wife will love
Sorry,
it.
ear rape. Sorry, guys. It's just... What was that eye? I'm sorry for the ear rape. I'm looking on Discord, or not Discord, OBS, and it's just like peaking. Did I already get that guy? I did. You're a shopkeeper?
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Uh-huh. Hold on, I just have to just check something. Whoops. Oh man. Alright. You're used to that sound? Alright, so there was no keepers in there. I don't know where the other last three keepers are. This is the flux. I don't want to go to the flux. I guess I'll go... I guess we'll go to the academy. Don't worry, Rex, you'll get new armor next. Unless my armor is pretty crappy.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
You only bothered getting all the keepers once out of 19 times? I got 3 left. I just want to get them. Just to get rid of the quest. It's just like a big game of hide and go seek. What are you guys doing? Excuse me. I already got you. Everything in this game is actually important, big or small.
It's good. Busy though.
Oh,
I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novios for wealthing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Novaria? Isn't that the frozen planet?
Yeah, I wouldn't go, but I guess the pay's pretty good.
Like in real life. I didn't even notice I still had that quest going. Well, so far I'm like well past
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
There's Major Kyle for you.
Major Kyle and his cultists refused to surrender and were killed in the resulting firefight.
I actually got them to surrender, but I wanted to shoot them up. I wanted the killing experience. I still have better music. There we are. Yes. I'm trying to go renegade, but some things I let slip. I'm not an ass the entire time. I think Primus put it considerate asshole. Oh, it's down at the bank now. Well, it is just fun to be a space asshat. Yeah. There's birds. What do we got?
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail. I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
They're somewhere on the Presidium, like behind the Emporium. Boop.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, Why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Commander, AIs are universally illegal. They must be destroyed upon contact without exception.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Ha! Box here. I killed the UI, or the AI, not UI. We just blow up and the keeper there is just like, huh? The lab. Still can't get more intimidating. There we go. Alright, now that assault rifles is done, we want to go shield master or boost, whatever. I don't have any credits, I can't buy anything. That was an unintentional victory. But yes, a victory nevertheless. Alright, where are we? We're supposed to go to the... Let's go to the consort chambers. For no reason at all. See if there's anything interesting. It's downstairs. We defeated the AI. Look at the Krogan statue. Oh, there's a keeper. Probably already got him. Yep.
I see even the humans find the consort here.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool. Oh, this door doesn't open. Dang it. Nothing interesting. Whoops. Alright, I have a lot to do in the academy area. How do I get there? It's... Rapid transit. Presidium. Boards access financial embassies. I don't know. We've arrived at the Presidium embassies. I just technically just went across the bridge. So rapid transit to wards, to this tower. Rapid transit. How do I get to the academy? Is it? It's in the wards, isn't it? CSEC. It's in the wards. We've arrived to the Seaside Academy. So I got the quest over there, the quest here. I'm Hickabig. I'm just gonna go down here, see if there's any keepers, which there are none. So then I'm going to branch off over here. I'm going to plant the bug and then talk to Chelik. There's the keeper up here. Codex. Nope. Alrighty. Now we can talk to Chelik. Alright.
No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Persuade. Specific offices. Don't know where else keepers would be. There's none there. There's none there. The tower is clear of keepers. There is none up there. There's none there. There's maybe one in the requisitions? Yes, but I've already gotten it. Alrighty. Wards. Market.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show 'em the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
I got the mods. That's all I need.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Core's den immediately.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Holy cow. Oh, I got Paragon points. What is this? Gives your armor's damage so you lose less health when you're hit. Immunity. He's kind of just going for balanced. No! Darn it! I'm gaining Paragon points! Ugh. I'll actually be right back. I'm just going to go get a drink of water. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, you lost internet on your computer? I'm not proficient in IT enough to really help out with your problem, so I couldn't really do anything. I don't believe I can assist in any way. Where do we have to go now? Return to the Citadel Tower. That's this way. It's this way. It's the landing dock. Let's just go. Boop. Presidium. Citadel Tower. Blip. Arrived at the Citadel Tower. And there's Emily.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Ah, more Paragon points. 1,200 credits, though. And phasic rounds. We got 6,000 credits again. Nice. Alright. Alright, that's done. And the rest is out space. Sorry, diplomacy. Find Dahlia. Alright, so it's just these two quests. Still have to find this one. I'm gonna give up on the keepers for now. So it's back to space for the privateers, the Asari, and the hostage. Alrighty. Let's go back to space. Wards. CSEC. Arrived at the CSEC Academy. Docking Bay. You can't really ask Matt who works in IT.
On Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Alrighty. My extent of IT pretty much went, I just bought parts that people recommended to me and I put the thing together. That's as far as my IT knowledge goes. I mean, these weapons. I don't have any weapons.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Hey, look at that, back at our jumper.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Joker, talk to me, man.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Davenation? Much appreciated. I probably didn't pronounce that right.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see you. Free experience, man. And I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. A lot of codex entries. Alrighty, where shall we go today?
Message coming in. Patching it through.